Okay, I'm gonna blow you guys' mind away. Okay, so there's this new theory that without God, there's something eternal there before the universe was created, right? So, and people label God, but it's not. You know, on the videos, like Josh Feuerstein says, this is how much knowledge we know, and then they have a whole big circle. This is how much knowledge we don't know, and they fill that gap with God. It's like everything, everything, that people say we don't really put with God. This is what I think happened. So if it's true that, um, aliens existed before we did, which was, in other words, when the Big Bang happened, the aliens for our universe. So if there's like 10,000 exoplanets, 10,000 different species, and we live in a multiverse, this is what I think would happen. So when the Big Bang happened, the aliens existed before us, right? But then you have to say, well, what caused the Big Bang? So we have to go back further. Okay, so in our universe, our Big Bang, the aliens existed, and then, a million years later, we came to exist, right? So, and if we know how we existed, and then aliens existed with no God, well, boom, that defeats your God. So, but let's go back further. So before the Big Bang, and if we live in a multiverse, this means there was multiple Big Bangs. So this means prior to our universe, our Big Bang, there was another Big Bang, or another universe, such as multiverses, and another species. That species could have generated, or had an effect or conflict with our Big Bang. You know how things like asteroids, comets collide. So in other words, perhaps another Big Bang, collapsed with another Big Bang. Think about it like Pangea. Remember Pangea was a supercontinent, right? But it was split, right? And now we have Asia. It was a huge continent. It split. So there's multiple Big Bangs. There's multiple species, and we live in a multiverse. Many universes. Then before our Big Bang, obviously there existed other species, and that other species triggered. Obviously and this is where it goes back to, like, this is how much we know, and then the whole circle we don't know, but we don't fill it with God. We fill it with what we don't know, which is alien technology. Things that just blow our mind. We can't even comprehend. You know, alien technology, alien elements, alien uh, technology, elements, species, things they can do, which had something they could have did that was eternal, and bam, that's what the eternal was. Some kind of force they could have generated. Like so the people are right when they say this is how much we know, and then the whole big circle we don't know, but they fill it with God. That's where they go wrong. It's not God. It's just we don't know. It's things, and it's something of alien force. And then that's how I think how all this came about. No God needed. If that's the truth, if that's the case, then absolutely there would be no God needed. There you go. And that's probably what it's going to boil down to.